This is my final presentation for Holistic Health. My instructor is Dr. Melody Grove. The information in this presentation is provided for educational purposes only and should not be misconstrued as medical advice. Defining holism was harder to do than I had previously thought. It involves the whole self, which includes mind, body, and spirit. The communication between these selves is vital to the health and happiness of every individual. The essence of holism has been around since written word or hieroglyph. The philosophy of holism is the healthy communication between our different selves. Each of these three selves, being the mind, body, and spirit, should interact fluidly with every part. Equal connection between all parts, to and from. A part of holism is vitalism, which is known as a life force. I believe it is the miracle inside each of us. It is that spark which makes us unique, curious, and creative. When vitality is out of balance, the entire self becomes out of sync, and negative side effects will appear. The understanding of holism is the whole being, working in harmony with all the parts. Reductionism is the act of finding out which ailments you have by asking questions. Holism, instead, begins at the beginning, before any illness. It is a way of looking at and living life. Reductionism figures out what an ailment is by canceling out what it is not. There are moments when certain aspects of reductionism are used in holism, but by using an entirely holistic approach, one would already have a better idea about the actions and counteractions that will need to be taken than solely using a reductionist view. Moving on to our next slide about health determinants. This is something that affects the nature or outcome of your personal health. They are listed in the left column. Personally, I have issues ranging from minor to major in all categories, which I have been improving upon since the start of this class thanks to the self-assessment we were assigned to do in the first week. I have noticed that my eyes are brighter, my bodily functions are healthier and more regular, and I have started to clear the house of the stressful, excessive clutter. There's still room for improvement, but I am off to a great start. My PHC has had a lot to do with my self-control issues that has leaked into areas I can control, and such as my excessive consumption of carbonated beverages, in particular that of Pepsi. It has affected all aspects of my life, and I am very grateful this class was able to open my eyes to some very serious underlying issues. I have helped turn my health around through small weekly goals and also of being conscious of what goes into my body. I've also incorporated walks with my dog almost every day and make a point to take off my shoes and walk around barefoot in the grass for 5 minutes to 10 minutes. Since beginning some self-care practices, I have noticed a positive change in my vitality through more energy, bettering relationship with my spouse, enhancing my memory, and focusing on being in the moment. My PHC still has room to grow. I am imbalanced in many areas of my life and have blocked the communication between my selves, so my health is not as thriving as it could be and should be. I have blocked it through personal neglect and a bad relationship with myself. I have been doing some of the reflection exercises located in the required book, Invitation to Holistic Health, a guide to living a balanced life, and I have begun to feel more connected between my mind, body, and spirit. My PHC may be treated by meditation, breathing exercises, journaling, planning and preparing meals ahead of time, and also trying to see a professional about some of the underlying emotional issues I have. I have been interested in seeing a counselor for quite a while, but lack the funds. I look into self-help books and have started reading and doing the activities suggested. I know nothing can replace an actual person, but as of right now I'm doing what I can and moving forward with a positive outlook on my goals and life. This class has been very enlightening and fruitful. Thank you for the opportunity it was to learn and contribute in this class.